No, the visit was very successful. Mr. Piyush Goyal came on Monday morning, and he's had a really hectic schedule. A schedule where he's had meetings after meetings. He met the Prime Minister, he met Foreign Minister Anita Anand, he had extensive discussions with his counterpart Maninder Sidhu. They had multiple meetings to discuss the SEPA and the other issues. He also met the Agriculture Minister Heath MacDonald. He had a meeting with chambers of commerce and businesses which came to discuss the B2B meetings. He had brought a delegation of more than 112 members, one of the largest delegations ever to go out of India. And they had extensive meetings with their counterparts in Canada. And from what I've last heard, they have had a lot of deals that were signed. He had meeting with the professional organizations. He had meeting with the Maple 8, the investors community here. He met the Mid Maple. He met the banks. He met individually some of the top companies like Fairfax, Sun Life, CPPIB, CPTQ, all the big companies, including with Neo. He met with critical minerals companies. So it has been a packed schedule that he's been having. Of course, he met the Indian diaspora also. And it was a huge turnout. More than 700 people in a room had come to meet with him. So it was a very successful visit. What the visit was important is, first of all, it showed that things are back to normal when visits happen between both sides. And he was received at the highest level in Canada. And so this is a very positive signal to everybody that India-Canada relations, the reset has already happened. And now both countries are working together to see how we can move to the next level. So in a sense, this visit has given all the right signals, has resulted in a large number of business deals, has resulted in taking forward the SEPA negotiations, and has resulted in the people who are detractors of India understanding that they cannot hold India and Canada back. Oh, it's very bright future. See, it's natural. We are two large democracies. Canada is the largest democracy by size. We are the largest democracy by population. It is inevitable that we work together. There are people who are trying to spoil the relationship, but I think at the highest level, at the Prime Minister level, at the people-to-people level, at all levels, there is a feeling that this is a relationship which has really a large amount of potential and which we can work together in the future.
Very happy, very excited, and I came to this country almost 30 years ago, and been part of many organizations, led few organizations, and always a great supporter and advocate of deeper Canada-India ties and a stronger relationship. And I think it's a complete reset. The fact that minister has come with over 100 people delegation, strong delegation, it's a very positive sign. And the fact that our both the countries' prime minister have met 3 times in the last 1 year, very positive sign. The fact that high-level Canadian ministers have visited India, including Foreign Affairs Minister, International Trade Minister, and also an Energy Minister, and many others. So that's a very positive sign. And the fact that Minister announced that we are hoping, and not rather, it's sure that before end of this year, the SEPA will be signed. So these are all very positive and very encouraging because we have a very strong diaspora here, over 3 million, and people-to-people ties are very strong, and who are very keen that both the countries should be working together. And as you rightly see, also the Canada India Foundation's motto is democracy is working together. So it's a very happy and very exciting feeling. See, India today, I left India almost 30 years ago, and today I feel very proud. The fact that India has become now the 5th largest economy in the world, and the fact that it is on its way in another 2 years, I think maybe before 2 years, the 3rd largest economy. The fact that so much infrastructure development is happening, almost 130 to 140 billion dollar going into infrastructure, and from 4 trillion to 30 trillion economy in next 20 years by I think 2047. So these are all very kind of a happy feeling that India, which at one time centuries ago used to be called the golden eagle, or the golden era of India, I think is coming back, and we are very proud. And This is our that's our homeland. This is our Karam Bhumi. We came here, and it gives us a very happy feeling that we can work together to make sure that Canada flourishes and also India flourishes together.
First of all, thank you very much for covering this very large delegation of Honorable Minister Piyush Goyal. This is a big reset between Canada-India relationship. It's not just the reset; it's the fast track. As you see, the energy and the information what Honorable Minister has given us in this trip and his engagement with from diaspora to business, chamber to chamber, alumni to alumni, and what both countries want is to have this relationship is already reset, but to fast track and to make a new chapter moving on. As a India Canada business community, we welcome this new chapter and we are happy to support in all way to accelerate this relationship and both the economy grow and both the people to people relation, business to business relations grows and the both country get prosperous.
But this is the dynamism. This is the growth story of the Canada-India partnership that one can see in this room. Just before I came here, I was with the Indian delegates who came in the delegation, room full of over 100 business persons. The enthusiasm was absolutely infectious. They were so charged, they were so happy to have visited Canada. 30% of the people there had never come on any international delegation out of the country. This was the first time that they were coming on an international. There were people from the length and breadth of India, from Chhattisgarh, from Assam, from the southern tip of India. It was Ajmer, somebody told me from Ajmer, somebody told me from Jodhpur. Across the country, people were represented in the delegation that came out. That's the possibilities, the potential that the Canada-India Foundation should look to grow, look to encash, and look to become a bridge to invite and excite businesses in Canada and in India to engage with each other. Friends, the vision is very clear. It's a simple one-line target. Viksit Bharat 2047. On 15th August 2022, when Prime Minister articulated his vision for the country, the mission that we are all engaged in, he rested it on the story of taking this $4 trillion economy to a $30 trillion economy by 2047. Eminently doable. It's not just a mathematical number. It's a well thought out strategy, a roadmap in the Amrit Kal right until 2047. Elements have been defined. Areas of importance to achieve this target are clear. The desires and demands of a democracy, the wishes of young India, the capabilities that we bring to the table have all been mapped. Infrastructure is being created at a scorching pace to meet the needs of the hour, to bring down logistics costs, to improve connectivity, to encourage people to move from one place to the other. Mobility is an important element of the growth. Trading arrangements with other countries are being finalized. 9 free trade agreements covering 38 developed nations in the last 3.5 years. Today, Help India covered 2/3 of global trade, 2/3 of global GDP, with preferential access for Indian goods and services. We already engaged in at least another 12 or 13 free trade agreements under negotiation, which will all help, in fact, create a kind of a supply chain cutting across borders, cutting across continents, help us to work with trusted partners, help resilience being built up in our ecosystem. For Canada, their resilience, for India, our resilience. And this 20-year-old Canada-India Foundation can truly help catalyze investments to India. And there's a huge potential for that. We're going to bring that into the comprehensive economic partnership also. You can help connect between businesses, our startups, our different manufacturing sectors, our MSMEs, our small and big industry, our service providers can be connected with the need or the demand on the ground here, about which you will know more than anybody else. And during the course of the day, I met chartered accountants, I met engineers, I met IIM graduates, I met people who have studied at the Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, different associations, all came together in a room this afternoon. And I was amazed at the amount of engagement that Indians have in Canada. I'm told that probably every corporation in Canada would have at least one or two chartered accountants working there. Every hospital would have people from India supporting the operations of the hospital. The government, and look at my counterpart, Maninder Sidhu is an Indian. Your former colleague from Canada-India Foundation, Ms. Anita Anand, the foreign ministers of Indian origin. By Indian, I'm just talking about the origin. I met a third minister, Randeep Sarai, also a person of Indian origin. There's a great deal of engagement at every level. Government, business, provincial governments, universities. And I think the time is right for this partnership to take wings. The time is right for us to be a part of this journey towards a $30 trillion economy that we have all collectively as a nation committed unto ourselves. It's almost very similar to the independence movement or the Constitution of India, which, as you are all aware, starts with "We the people of India give unto ourselves this Constitution." In that same manner, the target, the vision, the aim, the commitment to make India a developed, a prosperous nation where no child born in the country is found wanting for food, clothing, shelter, healthcare, education. एक जमाने में कहते थे ना, रोटी, कपड़ा, मकान, बिजली, सड़क, पानी, स्वास्थ्य, शिक्षा. आज के हिसाब से देखें तो डिजिटल कनेक्टिविटी, ये सब चीजें अनिवार्य हो गई. They're absolutely a must. These are things that everybody should receive. And our effort in government, in partnership with all of you, both in India and across the world, 4 crore Indians, 40 million persons of Indian origin who live and work across the world. I suspect there will be no country on earth where we don't have a presence, big or small, a growing presence. I'm told the Canadian growth of persons of Indian origin is massive. In a country like UAE, we today have 45 lakh Indians. It has doubled in the last decade. Or if we see 15 years, it has grown from 18 lakhs to 45 lakhs. That's the level of demand for Indian talent, Indian energy, the youthful zeal to perform. And Indians worldwide are recognized as hardworking, honest, sincere to their duty, willing to put in 7 days a week, as many hours as required. That junoon, that drive to give a better life to their families is taking the country in mission mode forward. And friends, you all have some roots, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 generations back to India. I suspect not more than 4 because 120 years ago there were barely a few dozen Indians here. But we were the lucky ones, the privileged ones, who boarded a train, maybe came to a city, got some good education, got an opportunity to come to Canada, and have made a life for ourselves that we can meet this evening in this beautiful property with all the mahogany and all the paintings and chandeliers. Remember, there are millions who did not board that train, who are not as privileged as we are. And therefore, my appeal to each one of you, every opportunity you get to give back to society, to give back, help an entrepreneur in India, maybe help a startup in India, a woman who's trying to make a life of her own. Every opportunity you get to go back to India, to your village, to your town, meet your friends, meet your neighbors, see what you can do for the nation back home. Every possible opportunity you get to support somebody in Canada who's less privileged than you. Keep your eyes and ears open. You don't know who could be a potential investor in India, who could be a customer for products, goods, services from India. Possibilities are endless. It's for us to grab the opportunity. And I think converting these immense power that 1.45 billion Indians possess, the huge demand that India as a nation generates, the youthful talent of a young India whose average age is below 30 years can be harnessed with your support, with your cooperation. What each one of us can do individually has its limitations. But when we work collectively, together we can cross mountains. And I compliment Canada-India Foundation, particularly for your tagline, democracy is working together. We have had a serious political reset in our relationship. We are both vibrant democracies who believe in the rule of law. We have the confidence we will not be wrong, either in Canada or in India. Justice shall prevail, whatever be the circumstances. And in this situation, when you have such a powerful set of highly qualified, highly competent, very, very accomplished members in the Canada-India Foundation, I believe you can almost act like an apex body to bring together people from different provinces. And as I'm told, it's the provinces where the action is. Help reach out, help connections being made. Help the India story reach the people of Canada take delegations to India, invite delegations from India. Look at sectors where we can work together. Identify them. Our mission, our High Commissioner, our Consul General, the entire team, the ministry back home in India, all the government officials, ministers, let's all of us work as a team. So that every opportunity that comes our way, we grab. Because opportunity doesn't knock again and again. It's in our hands whether we are going to leverage our abilities, our capabilities, and the right time that we are in, or we're going to let it pass by. Friends, today is the right time. It's the time for big achievements. Let's give it our best. I wish I could spend more time with you, but certainly I look forward to working with all of you, look forward to inviting all of you to India. Maybe this winter, take a vacation with your families, come over to India, either in Mumbai or Delhi, we'll all spend more time together.